cut off that cue ball's path to the stripe. Wisco will be breaking on table 2 in just a few moments here. Looks like he can maybe see a piece of his stripe. He's looking at it now. Yeah, the way he's cueing, he might be able to get a piece of it, maybe feather it and try to play it down table on the same side as that 8 ball, so he won't be able to make the 3. He might be able to see just enough of it to make it in the corner. Oh. That was unfortunate there. I think he was just trying to catch the edge of that 9 ball, and he caught the 8. All right, Wisco 8-ballers breaking on table 2. That gives Wisco 8-ballers ball in hand on 1 here. He's just got a few balls to work out. Looks like he can just play a little top and come off with the rail. Put that 3 in the corner and come back down for the 8 in the side. Just got to make sure he clears that 9 ball when he's coming back down table. Good shot. This 8 should put Wisco up 3-1. Double check with the CompuSport app and make sure we've got a full accurate score here.
I finally got her in. I got her some shots, and I have a babysitter there, so I gotta go.
I got you.
You know me.
All right.
Love you.
Yeah, that puts Wisco 8-ballers up 3-1. Big House is shooting on table 2 right now. I think he's trying to figure out his pattern here to run this rack. Find out in a second if he's going for solids or stripes. I think he's looking to play a combination in the side pocket there. So Wisco 8-ballers breaking on 1. And a decent break over on table 1. I think he made a ball also. Yep. Ooh. Very nice shot on the 5 ball there. He got fortunate that he didn't scratch, but I'm not sure what his next shot's going to be now because he kind of left it in the corner pocket there. I don't see another solid out in the open for him to put in anywhere. Unless he can bank that 6, but I don't think it goes by the other 2 balls. All right, Wisco takes stripes on the table 1. Looks like Big House is going to try to play that 5 in the side pocket. I'm not sure what his thoughts are next. Okay, he bumped that 3 up a little bit. He can shoot that down table now. And then coming back in the other direction, it looks like he's got... Yeah, he's looking at how to work that out now. Thank you, Rachel. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, guys. Help us spread the word. Yeah, looks like he's going to try to take that 3 off the side rail there and just bring it back a little bit. Oh. Missed it, and I think he also missed his mark with the cue ball there. That'll bring Wisco 8-ballers back to the table on 2. Wisco 8-ballers are trying to figure out his run on the stripes here on table 2. Looks like he shouldn't have too much more trouble. I think that ball on the spot goes into the corner. He's just going to... Oh, he missed it. Played it a little too thick. Or a little too thin, sorry. Nice try. Looks like both the Big House players are playing for solids on each of their tables here. Let's see where he goes after that 3 ball. Looks like he might have got the angle to play that 6 in the corner and break up those 2 balls there. Yeah, I think he's got the angle to pull that out of there now. Nice. Maybe just a little bit of draw to pull it back into those 2 balls there. Spread them out a little bit more. Oh, it rattled up a little bit. Nice shot. Looked like that ball was going to stay on the table in the jaws of the pocket, but it went down. Big House, I think, was trying to duck behind that 8 ball on table 1. He didn't quite get there. Big House on table 2 looks like he's going for a cross side. That'll put him straight down the table with the cue ball, almost. was a way overcut that one on table 1. Not sure if he just sighted it up wrong or what. Looks like Big House on table 1. He might be able to just kind of stun that with a little bit of left center English. Go back down to the end rail and then come down for the 1 ball and then the 8 possibly. The way he's cueing, it looks like that's what he's doing. Oh, he was straight enough. He could just draw straight across. Nice. I think he kind of has to go 2 rails and back here after he makes that 1 ball. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, you run the risk of the scratch in this side. The Wisco 8-baller shouldn't have too much trouble cleaning that up. Wisco 8-ballers, I think, I don't think he froze the cue ball for that 2 ball. No, I think he's still got that in the corner pocket still. Yeah, I saw that. Okay. All right. Good shoot, Jim. Yeah. All right, buddy. At least you guys fought it out, right? Definitely. That was Sean Tuffner from the Bad Boys. Came over to let me know what their score was over there. I think they lost Hill on their match. So the Bad Boys took 4th, and they are out. Kathy Velisca, if you're listening, Ken's coming home. Things should be pretty straightforward on table 1 there. He's only got 3 balls left. Maybe just shoot this with a little bit of top to come back. Yeah. Oh, you don't want to be jacked up over the ball. Looks like he might have left it straight in. That might be kind of a tough shot there. Let's see what he can come up with. Nice shot. Yeah, just enough room to get back there. Okay, that gives Wisco 8-ballers another game, 4-1 now. And a race to 9. Folks, we are streaming live right now from the 2024 ACS Midwest Bar Box Championship. This is day 5, the last day of the tournament. Looks like Wisco 8-ballers just picked up another game. We are now 5-1. Carol N says, yes, go 8-ballers. Wisco's got the break on both tables 1 and 2. Carol Ann also says, nice shooting, Dawson. Is that table 1 or 2, Carol Ann? Where Dawson is playing. or was playing. Well, Wisco's only got a race to 4. Big House is going to have to do some catching up if they plan on staying in this. Seen a lot of center table breaks today. It seems to be working out for most people. Always figures the last ball rolling is the one that goes in. See whose break works better, corner or... Yeah, I think table 2 got a little bit of a better break there. Table 1's got some clusters down there by the spot. He's going to have to get a little creative to try to get some of those out of there, start picking them off. Looks like he's going to try to play that stripe in the side pocket. Shot. Now he's got his choice of which angles and which route he wants to go to run these out. I think I would start working those 2 stripes on that left rail first. Get around that 3-ball just enough so he doesn't have to jack up over the 3-ball to shoot his stripe down in that same corner pocket. Oh, Wisco just had barely enough room to get that ball past that 2-ball into the corner there on table 2. It's a nice shot, good eye. Yep, Kirby. Everybody took off on me again. No worries, I got you guys still. Nice shot, Chad, from Carol Ann. Yeah, which... I plead the 5th on that one, Kirby. Yeah. Yep. It's Chief asking me if this was the finals, and yes, as far as I know, it is. Oh, that was unlucky. He made his shot. Broke those balls up a little bit, but I think he might have buried the cue ball in the stack over there on table 1. He's probably going to have to kick out of this. Yeah, he's trying to see which way he can get out of there now. All right, let's go see what's going on table 2. Check out the action there. Wisco shooting at his solids there. Oh, I was mistaken. I thought he buried that cue ball on table 1, but he was able to see his stripe. He came back perfect for his 11 ball in the bottom right corner. Nice shot. Looks like if he plays forward, though, he's gonna have to bump that 8 ball or the 1 ball, and I don't think that's gonna leave him a shot on the 8. Oh, he just jarred it in the corner pocket. That was a nice shot. He moved that 1 ball out of the way and was able to take the 8 ball in the same corner if he would have made it. I think he was a little bit too worried about pushing that 1 out of the way. Got to make your shot first. I think we've all been guilty of that plenty of times. I think Big House on table 1 is just trying to figure out if he's going to duck or if he's going to try to run him out here. I think he's pretty well open. I would think I would try to run these. Nice tight shot in the side pocket. All right, we got Big House at both tables. Here's a chance for them to get a couple of games under their belt and catch up here. Let's see if they can capitalize on a couple of the mistakes the 8-ballers have made. I think Big House is going to try to shoot that 6 ball in the corner, maybe come around for the 3 or the 7 there. I think he can have his choice as long as he doesn't bump either one of them on his way in. Oh yeah, Kirby, they would definitely knock him down. You've seen all weekend, we kind of have to deal with people bumping into him, moving in and out. Robert, you said the camera's fuzzy? They haven't been really tripping over him too much, Kirby, but if somebody's standing next to him, they always want to put their arm and kind of lean on the tripod, which obviously starts to shake it and rattle it. Robert, which camera? Table 1 or 2 is blurry. They both look okay on my end. I know yesterday we were having a little bit of issues where people had to shut off their YouTube and then go back into it. The way they have the lights set up in here, it would have been nice if we could have gotten an overhead camera maybe from the lights hanging above, but I don't know if they would have supported a camera that heavy. Looks like Big House is still okay over on table 2. He's came out a little far there, but he should be okay. You know, Kirby, I'm real new to all of this stuff. I've never been to Waterloo. I'm assuming it's going to be a little bit different, but I guess we won't know until we get there. Looks like he should be able to play a little bit of center ball and just come off that left rail.
Jesus, Josh.
Good shot.
Is that everybody over here at this booth gets free drinks, right? We're working hard. Seems like they have one.
Looks like he's going to have to... Oh, he shot it straight into the rail. Let's move back over to table 1 and see what the action is there. I think he was trying to get behind that 8-ball, just barely touch it with the cue ball and let it go towards that bottom rail and then have the cue ball slide in behind it. Looks like he hit it just a 8-ball a little too thick. Oh, that's good, Michelle. That would be kind of nice to be up on a little bit of a pedestal to see things a lot better. Because right now, like I said, we've got players lined up in front of us, and the only way we're able to see the table is if we watch the stream while they're playing, and then it's kind of hard to tell which balls are which, as you can imagine. Nice bank on table 2. I think that was his last solid, and then he should be able to just play the 8-ball in the corner there. Very nice leave. Good control on the cue ball. Looks like the Wisco 8-ballers were trying to leave them a long table shot on table 1. He didn't have much of a safety there. And the 8-ballers just took the game on table 2, and that'll bring things to 6-1 now, 8-ballers. Carol Ann, good job, Chad. Looks like he might be trying to put that 8-ball in the side pocket on table 1. It's a tight cut, but it's doable. Oh, he just jarred it and it came out. Those, you really got to play that inside hit on the side pocket. Get those to fall. Looks like he hit it just a little too hard. Big House has to make sure he doesn't push that 8-ball in the side pocket after he makes his ball. He should be okay. Nice. I think that's why he played it so soft. He was worried about making that 8-ball. He didn't quite get down table where he wanted to there. It's going to be all or nothing on table 1. He's got to jack up over that 8-ball, makes things a little bit more difficult. It's a tough cut already. Oh, you got to control that cue ball. All right, the Wisco 8-ballers took, well, after he makes this 8, it'll be 7-6 or 7-1. A little unfortunate for them. Seems like Big House might have ran out of steam today. So that makes it 7-1 Wisco 8 ballers to Big House. Big House breaking on table 2. Okay, he got a nice kick on that stripe, so he's still going to come back to the table after the break. All right, Big House is on both tables right now. They're breaking on table 1. Yeah, it definitely took off on him, Kirby. You'd think after a few days of play on him, they would have slowed down just a little bit, and they have. But I think he just hit that one a little too hard. Always got to pay attention to the trajectory of that cue ball and make sure it's not going to go in a pocket after you make your 8. Oh, Big House just jarred that one in the corner pocket. Looks like he was trying to hold the cue ball for maybe the 3 in the other corner, and he just kind of poked at it. Can't afford to make those kind of mistakes when you're down 7-1, but maybe they can come back here on table 1. Yeah, when he jarred that left open table for Wisco. Looks like he's got solids over on table 2. He's got a few options here he can choose from. Looks like Big House can just kind of draw back just a slight bit off of that 4 ball, it looks like, in the corner pocket for the 3-up table. Nice shot by Big House on table 1. It was definitely not easy to come off of that left-hand rail and get in between that cluster and the 8 ball. Looks like he might have to bump that 8 ball after he shoots that 4 ball down table. He might be able to miss it if he uses a little bit of top. Maybe come in between the 8 and the 1. There you go, nice shot. Oh, he overcut it. It's one thing that's key in these races is to capitalize on your opponent's mistakes here. And so far, Big House hasn't been able to grab a hold of the reins and really take control. Looks like Wisco's got a long shot here on the stripes in that corner pocket. Hopefully he hit it hard enough. Oh, hit it too thick. But I think that was a two-way shot for him, too. It looks like he ducked behind the 8-ball. He could play that 4-ball maybe off the rail and kick it into the corner, but you got to worry about the scratch. Let's see what he does here. I think it looks like he's going for a full ball hit for a possible safety. Good question, Kirby. Michelle, do you know if that was a temporary structure that they used for the tournament? He was trying to make that. He would have had to leave for the 1-ball in the side or the corner pocket, too. All right, let's go back over to table 2 here and see what they're doing. Looks like he's just got that 6-ball and the 8-ball. Good leave. Come off the rail a little bit so you don't have to shoot off the rail completely. And he should be able to play that 8 in the top left-hand corner. Okay, I'll have to ask Chief when he comes back over. Thank you, Michelle. Honestly, Kirby, just trying to keep up with everybody's names, trying to figure out which player was which. And obviously, we can't tell which balls are which all the time, either. Yeah, it would have been nice to play. Very nice shot up the rail there. Wisco takes another game for an 8-1 lead. That puts them on the hill. Looks like Wisco came to definitely play. Plus, being new to all this, Kirby, it's trying to learn everything. You know, like I said, they put us in here trial by fire. Wisco took it 9-1. Good shooting, guys. Just seemed like Big House couldn't gain any kind of momentum in this match. They're going to be on tables 1 and 2. They're going to be here, John? They're going to be here? Okay. All right, guys, let me see if I can get the names of the players coming in to shoot. I think Chief said it was going to be men's open. Caroline Wisco all the way. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. Yeah, yesterday was that was a trying day yesterday. There was a lot of technical difficulties, cameras going down and out and things like that. I think they already moved in and they're going to be starting their match here. Oh yeah, big time is when there's got like 40 or 30 different matches going on, it's a little bit more, a little bit harder to find things on there, yeah, for sure. Not sure if these guys are just kind of shooting around and practicing, or are they still shooting their match over on table 2? Oh, okay. We thought we had. I thought Wisco took that one. It was actually Big House that took that one game, so that brought it to 8-2. So they are still on the hill. Let me get these scores updated. They're playing on table 2 right now. Table 1, I'm not sure what that's going on there. Oh, that was Big House winning on 1. Okay, thanks, Julie. I thought that was Wisco that dropped that 8-ball. The 8-ball Assassins, yeah. Emily 8-2, yeah, thank you very much. I thought that was, like I said, Wisco that dropped that 8-ball over there, but I was mistaken. Yeah, definitely, Kirby. Yeah, this was definitely a way to see if we were into this or what. And I will doggy paddle my way out of any storm, I guess. I gotta say once again to everybody, you guys have been really great on the stream all weekend. Michelle, with all of your help with the scores and CompuSport. Kirby, same thing. Everybody has been great on here. And like Chief was telling us the other day, Iowa absolutely loves Calcutta Kid out here. It's just such a warm welcome from all the players, all the tournament directors, fans, everybody. That's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Joshua. Joshish. You know, Kirby, now to think of it, another one of the big challenges was when we switched over to the team events and we were doing 2 tables at once. It's kind of hard to commentate on both games at the same time, and you don't want to talk about one game more than the other. So as long as Wisco can stay under control here. Joshua got Zuckerberged. Understandable, Josh. I got you. Well, obviously my name isn't JB. It's Jimmy Barry. If anybody wants to shoot me a friend request. There's the spelling of my name. I'm sure you guys will see me on the stream again. I'm thinking about going to Waterloo with them when they do that tournament next month. Caroline says, hi, Deb. Big House might have overplayed his mark there by a few inches. Maybe a little more. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a little bit more than a few inches. She's thinking about coming to Waterloo with me. I think I'm just going to do 3 days out there. If I do that, I think she can possibly get out of work and maybe have the kids go to their dad's house that weekend. They're giving out the scores for the juniors tournament. They just finished that up. Yeah, the way these guys were talking about that ring earlier in the week, Kirby, I may have to I may have to make an appearance myself on here and present her with a little gift one day. Not her ideal proposal, but what better way to do it than at a pool tournament? Those are my thoughts anyways. Looks like table 2, he might be trying to play it off of the 5 ball? No. Okay, he was just playing safe. He was trying to duck behind that 1 ball. I think her kids got a real big kick out of seeing me streaming this weekend, Kirby. They were commenting on her Facebook. They were having fun with it that first and second day. Okay, so the guy with a different shirt on is on Big House. He's on their team. Big House has got the camo-looking shirts with the rack on the back of them, and he's wearing an ACS Midwest tournament shirt. So a nice shot by the Wisco 8-ballers on table 1. Played that ball all the way up table and kept it back down to play his 9 in the corner. I think I would take the, I think it's the 11 ball there that it's right next to his cue ball on table 1. I think I would shoot that one first, yeah. Just get that out of the way. Draw the cue ball back maybe just a little bit to make that ball in the top left-hand corner and then draw back down table off the rail. Nice shot. Kind of got on the wrong side of it a little bit, but I think he can just maybe play a little bit of inside English and come back down for his other stripe. Yeah, you're fine. Emily Moon says, "You got this, Dawson." Wisco is at both tables. They only need 1 to take this. Well, luckily we've been together for almost 7 years now, so we're pretty comfortable around each other. I don't try to look cool anymore. She knows that I'm a big dope, so I don't have to worry about that one too much anymore. Kirby, nice shot on that stripe on table 1. I think that's the 8 ball over there, just on the other side of the kitchen, possibly. Oh, is that right, Carol Ann? Okay, good, nice. I'm glad you get to watch this then. All right, Wisco 8-ballers took it, you guys. 9 to, what is that, 2? Yeah, 9 to 2. Good shooting, guys. Like I said, it just didn't look like Big House was able to gather any momentum and get a real good run going. That's all right, though. The ball's real funny for everybody sometimes. That's what I keep telling myself. Thank you, Stacy. All right. see if we got the name of the teams that are coming up on this table next, and I'll get that switched over for us. As soon as Wisco updates their scoring app, we should be able to see the table assignments again. No, that was Wisco. I'm assuming they don't have to double dip, I guess. Because it looks like everybody's putting their cues away, and they are the winners. I believe it's going to be 8-Ball Assassins coming up on table 1 and 2, but I don't see who their opponent is just yet. Looks like they're still waiting on there. Oh, Big House was on the B side, Michelle? Okay. Hey, Chief, 8-Ball Assassins are coming over here next.
I'm told we're supposed to get the
Men's Open Finals, okay.
let's go find out. Okay?
All right. All right, Chief's going to go find out if we're getting, what match we're going to get over here. It might be the Men's Open 8-Ball Finals. Well, we're going to double check on that and get all the information put in and switched over. I do not ignore you, Stacy. I told you, I'm just concentrating. I'm focused on my game. All right, just bear with us for a couple of minutes, guys, until we can get another match set up on the table here.
You got a second? This was Rand. Colleen.
Kelly, Jimmy,
Jimmy, nice to meet you.
you too.
Thank you for everything you've done tonight. Yeah, that's actually our first team ever. 23 years ago, we joined in against
Oh, wow.
his wife and his daughter Amber.
You know what? We just found out the other day, John and I were kind of talking, and do you remember a pool hall called Fast Break in Midlothian?
I do, yeah.
Him and I shot out of there
Down the
about the
street
same
from
time.
Denver,
Exactly. Yeah, it wasn't too far. But I shot there as a teenager. He used to bring his daughter in when she was younger. Yeah.
A little lass, and they were teaching the ropes.
Yep. He was telling me,
Kind of inspiration for me, but
no, go on, John.
no, I mean, it's been since I was just able to serve like legally. I only had to work for a while.
Oh, okay.
A little earlier than a couple other people, but
That's all right.
worked in Long's Tap on Western Avenue.
Okay.
101st and Western. I found him on the floor. Yes, ma'am.
Now that deserves a big hug, I think. I think that deserves a big hug at least.
It's like I'm an 80 John.
doing the booth at
He's in my
Calcutta
back
Big.
pocket, and
I'm gonna be probably be a streamer for them now. Right? Yeah. I saw you walk past looking at me like, right. Did you guys win? Oh, that was like a long time ago.
What's my name?
You know what? I was talking to him earlier. He said he kind of got back into it, was shooting real good. That's good. That's good. It's nice to see everybody still playing together and stuff, you know. Yeah. We had fun. It was a lot of fun. So how'd you guys do? Got there? Okay. Not bad. Well, that's good. You guys both winners this weekend, huh? Yeah. Who's on your team? Okay, Heather Lavin. I saw her. Anya. Okay. I saw her playing. I'm not sure who that is, but I saw her playing earlier. Yeah. You guys look like you had a pretty solid team this year. Yeah. Exactly. I know she is. Oh, she? Either one. They started calling me JB just because it's your name.
Come on, Molly. Wait a minute here.
Oh my goodness.
You haven't heard that?
I can just barely remember what that was about now. Yeah, where the hell did that come from? Yes, I think that's what it was now. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure. It's been so long. Oh my god. I've been through so much stuff the past 10 years. No, I wasn't gifted. I just didn't know my name. Yeah, now I got JB to go off of, so that'll work. Restart the stream. Oh, the music? Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, they said we can't have two Jimmys here. All right, guys, we're going to try to get everything switched out here. All right, Facebook, we are at our limit, so we're going to have to shut you guys down, and we'll be back in about 20, 30 seconds. All right, everybody on Facebook, I see that you guys are coming back. We're going to have men's open finals coming up here. I just got to update the screen and get everybody's names and team names in, and we'll be all good. We'll be back with you shortly. Okay, as soon as I get the opposing team, I'll get everything else filled in, and we'll get started, and then they get over here. I think they're waiting for another match to get over before they find out who plays the 8-Ball Assassins, but they should be coming up shortly. Bring my chat back up. Whoa, 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 Kirby, Stacy, come on, what do you... What's this all about? Again, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Show your support for our page, please, and you can send stars in. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, that's what those are. Okay. Looks like the 8-Ball Assassins have made part of their teams their way over here. Yeah, I know. Not a lot of people like it to be called the loser side. Yeah, Christopher, definitely. Calcutta Kid TV will definitely be in Waterloo streaming, and yeah, I should be there. Like I said, the last 3 or 4 days of the tournament. Oh, my second love of my life, Kyle Gray, just shows up. I told you, Kyle, not on the not on the chat. Stacy gets jealous when you call me sweetie. You know that. What's the problem on YouTube, Kirby? Is it lagging or something? Yeah, we're waiting for Racks on the Rocks, and Knickers Saloon will be the second team coming up here. Right now they are at 8-7 Racks on the Rock up, in a race to 11. She understands, huh? Well, that's good. At least she doesn't get jealous anymore. Laggy and the focus. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what they were saying, that the focus was blurry earlier. It must have just been YouTube. Kirby, is there any way you can maybe close out of the YouTube app and then go back into it and see if that clears it up for me? If you can. If you can't, no big deal. I'll see if I can't go on there myself. If I can just find my YouTube app. All right, guys, I'm going to turn the mic down for a minute here and go check on that other match and see when they'll be over here to play. 1 second. All right, let's do this instead while we're waiting. Let's watch Chief play. Who is that? Is that Jason Peach or Colton Peach? I'm not sure which one's his name. It's one of the Peaches. How I understand when Stacy said you're kind of demanding. It's like, thanks, Kirby. Appreciate that. Does anybody by chance know which Peach that is on table 1? Is that Jason or Colton? I think it's Colton, but I'm not positive. I haven't gotten everybody's names this weekend. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Kirby. I see, when I checked YouTube on my phone, it looked like it was okay on my end. Let me try to pull it up again now that we got a little bit more action on table 1, a little more movement. I don't have YouTube Premium, I can tell you that. I've got the free whatever it is that you sign up for, so you don't have to keep telling them that you're 18 and you can view the content. I don't think Chief's gotten a shot yet at that table, has he? Oh, we just overcut that a little bit. He had a nice lead for the 6 ball in the corner, too. Draw that back for the 8 in the other corner. Chief would have been done. I'm watching it on my phone, and it's up here right on the computer. Silly me. All right, the men's open final on the B side is tied 8-8 right now in a race to 11. So shouldn't be too much longer. Let's see if we can find out why Chief is a pool coach. Let's see if he can, how he's going to pull this one off. He's going to draw back all the way to that back rail and power stroke it, or try to stun it over and hit it real hard. Yeah, he tried the drawback. It came back. It just came back into the corner pocket. The players are giving him a hard time right now. It was definitely Chief's Sunday shot. Let's see if he can bring it back here. Oh, you big wimp. Stroke it. See if you can get back there. Chief tried to bank it cross corner so he didn't have to stroke the cue ball so much. Get him a little bit of an easier leave, even though he didn't come up with the leave. Good try, I guess. Good try. Looks like Colton's going to try to bank this 4 rails. Yeah, he didn't quite have the angle on that. He called that in the side pocket. He's going to try to bank it 1 rail into the side. I think that's one of the toughest banks in pool is the 1 rail into the side pocket. I would prefer 2 in the side. It's a little bit easier to get the angle on that one and get it in there. Chief tried to bank that one cross corner and hit the 8-ball. I'm almost positive that kid's name is Colton. That's Colton Peach. All right, the score on the other game is still tied at 8. Not sure what you mean there, Kirby. What's the side period? What do you mean? Looks like Chief's going to try to cut that 8-ball straight down. Oh, he jarred it in this side, and then it went in the other side pocket. It's a good thing Chief's not trying to gamble right now. I think he would owe the kid $100 by this point. And he drills it straight back in the corner. That'll teach him not to mess with it. All right, updated score. It is now 9-8. Knickers Saloon. 2 more to go. Oh, don't hit my camera. Who's doing that? I gotta try to adjust that now. Oh, the side pocket. Okay, sorry. Gotcha. Yeah, I just learned this weekend, Kirby, that actually that the side pockets on a valley are tighter than most other tables. I never realized that. I guess you got to have 2 of them that aren't like buckets, huh? All right, let me see if that's PTZ 3. Yeah. Okay, we got that camera back in line now. To be honest with you, Kirby, anytime I shoot, I try to avoid the side pockets, but I'm getting to a point now where I don't like to do that anymore, so I've just been practicing my side pocket shots. Oh, Michelle, you like the side pockets, huh? Not I. I guess if I practice them, like I said, a little bit more, I would feel a lot differently about it. That's one definite chink in my game is if it's a tight cut in the side pocket, a lot of times I'm hitting the tit on either side and just jarring right out of there. How many teams were in the open bracket? 1 second. Looks like 16 were in the open teams final. Hey, if you're good at cutting them, Michelle, that's more power to you. That's the way to go, actually. Like I said, that's just the one aspect of my game that I really have to practice. Yeah, Dylan. 16 total. Score is still 9-8. Knickers Saloon. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now, Melvin. Not 100% terrified, but I don't like them. Looks like Chiefs giving some lessons on table 1 there. Oh, is that what I'm looking at, Michelle? When you go to the bracket, bear with me, guys. Like I said, I'm still learning the CompuSport app and all of that. So when it says 16 of 16 on the right-hand side, it's the best way to conquer your fears, Melvin, is just to face it head on, right? So am I reading that wrong, Michelle? Is it that was only 16 teams in the finals? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, Dylan. Yeah, there was more than 16 teams. I was looking at the when you first get into the brackets where you choose them at, it just said 16 out of 16, so I assumed that there was 16 total teams. Seems like I was incorrect about that. My mistake. Okay, thanks, Michelle. I appreciate it again. Do you work for CompuSport by chance, Michelle? Because you're pretty good with this app. Might be your heaven, Stacy, but it's it's close to my hell when I don't know something about pool. Yeah. Looks like Racks on the Rock and Knickers Saloon are tied up now at 9. Man, these guys are going neck and neck in all these finals today. Except for that last one. The last one they didn't quite sweep them, but they took care of business pretty quick. I think I'm going to have to go home after this weekend and take a little tutorial on CompuSport and learn how to read these things properly so I don't give any more bad info out. Uh-oh. Chiefs trying to get him to gamble a quarter a game. Corrupting our young youth. Oh, okay. So you've been using it for many years then. Okay. So you've been rolling with the punches as they change things and update things. Okay. That makes sense. All right, they're starting their money match on table 1. It's for a quarter. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do some tooling around on CompuSport, Michelle, and see exactly what's what. Otto played for a quarter pot. Nice. Hey, it's always nice to share, I guess. All right, Otto? Chief and I were talking when we first got here on, I think it was Wednesday. We were sitting here talking, and I asked him if he knew of a pool hall that I used to shoot at when I was a kid called Fast Break in Midlothian. And right off the bat, his eyes lit up, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I knew Fast Break. You know, I knew the owners and this and that." And he says, "You don't remember me coming in there?" I said, "No, I don't think I recognized you." He says, "Yeah, I used to come in with a suit all the time on Sundays and play Sunday leagues and tournaments, and that was our jam every Sunday. We would play in leagues in the afternoons and then do the 9-ball tournament that night." All that time, Chief has been in there with us, and I never even realized it. He was the guy with the suit. It's all about teamwork, Stacy. You know that. I wasn't sure what you were talking about when you said fiddle with it. I thought this conversation was taking a whole new direction with that one. I realize that now. All right, Racks on the Rocks is on the hill right now. 10-9 to Knickers Saloon. Yeah, Don, that's right. He was telling me he used to bring his daughter in all the time. Small world, ain't it? Well, I gotta admit, this chair is a lot more comfortable, but man, I keep sliding down in it. It's leather. Chiefs down a quarter, everybody. Yeah, I know. Oh, I could probably raise this one up. I think it's an office chair. Somebody's on hill, yeah. There, that's a little better. Yeah, I could have done that too, I guess, but I need to be up a little bit higher to be able to reach and see everything too. Thanks for the tip, though. I can't really use that trick, though, when I got other people sitting next to me that tower over me. I think I was the second shortest person in this whole tournament this weekend. Second to Timmy Bly, if I'm not mistaken, but he may have had an inch or so on my height, too. That's why I was telling Stu earlier, I learned how to use the rest or the bridge at a very young age, because obviously playing on the 9-footers, I couldn't reach much. And that was before they had all these fancy extensions and things for your cues. All right, do we have a winner on our B-side match? If there's an advantage in this sport to being short, I am not sure what it is. And I think Alex Pagulayan might agree with me a little bit too. He's a shorter player, and he's constantly having to reach across. All right, we got a winner on our B side here. Let's see who's going to come over. Is that Rax on the Rock? Yeah, I got him. All right, looks like Rax on the Rock took it 11-9 over Knicker's Saloon. Let me get Rax's roster, get them put in the system. We'll get the scores and things set up and get that match streaming shortly. I don't ignore you, Stacy. I told you, I just concentrate on my game when I'm playing. Okay, Rax on the Rock has to double dip 8-ball Assassins, and instead of going to 9 in the second round, they're going to go to 11 on both races. This is the men's open teams, race to 11, finals. Rax on the Rock just played their match, so I think they're going to take a couple of minute break, and then they should be over here shortly. Scoreboard's all set up. Okay, it's all put in. All right, guys, they should be coming over any second here. I'll be right back on. Go grab a drink. Okay, guys, we're back. They still haven't gotten that second team over. Like I said, I think they stepped out for a smoke break real quick. They've been playing kind of non-stop this morning to get this bracket done and over with. Not really much to put up on the streams right now either, except for the gentleman practicing over on table 2, so... And it definitely got colder in here now that everybody's been cleared out. Looks like they got about half of the tables broke down already. These guys were very quick and efficient with these tables this weekend. I didn't realize they broke them down that fast. Guest appearances are encouraged. Thanks, Kirby. All right, guys. Racks on the Rocks are working their way back in here. Yes, Chris. This is for the win. Racks on the Rock has to double dip 8-ball assassins. Both races are race to 11. It's nice to see a team from my neck of the woods actually made it into, I think, 5th place. The Bad Boys team. I was watching them shoot a little bit earlier. It looks like they kind of ran out of steam themselves. They were up late last night playing their last match of the evening. Teams are shaking hands now. They're going to be doing the flip in just a second here. And we'll be getting underway.
Yes, sir.
All right, they'll be on the camera just a second here. You guys lose 3 and 4. There's no more matches to be streamed right now, Stacy. This is the finals of everything at this point. 2 teams battle it out for the men's team finals. Racks on the Rock needs to win 22 racks in order to take this from them. Whereas 8-ball Assassin just got to get through that first set. Yeah, fatigue is definitely no joke, Kirby. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten all the way into the money bracket, and it turns out to be, 2 o'clock in the morning, and you're like, oh, it's just, it gets to be too much sometimes, especially a 2-day tournament or something like that. you definitely got to pace yourself. And I understand, you know, people like to go back to the table and practice while they're waiting for their matches to stay warm, but don't over practice because you can get kind of burnt out on it. Got a friend back home named Jeff Jones. I shoot with him on a couple of leagues every once in a while, and that's the one thing he constantly is reminding me. Stop shooting, Jimmy. Go sit down. You are in stroke. You're warm enough. Don't worry about it. And sure enough, a lot of times if I don't go sit down, I get back to the table, and it's like, all right, I don't even want to shoot the match anymore. I've been playing on the practice table for the past 3 hours. Yeah, constantly breaking is definitely a killer. I would say if you have to practice your break at all, do that on your own time, not during leagues while you're waiting for your match. Get told censor words. Chief, is that Colton? Okay. I got him. I just wasn't sure if that was Jason or Colton at the table. Okay. All right, it looks like Colton Peach is going to kick things off for us. He's already broken and making his way through this rack. He's on solids, I believe. I think that was Colton's dad that called him away from the table there. Chris Peterson, bring home the bacon. Colton's making pretty quick work of this. I think he might have got a little unfortunate on his leave there. I don't think he can cut it in the side anymore. He's going to try to take it down in that corner pocket, possibly. Oh, undercut it. All right, that's going to bring Rex on the rock back to the table here. Eight-ball Assassins just broke on table 2. Nice spread on the table, but I do not think he made a ball, or did he? Yes, he did. All right, we are underway here. Again, this is the men's open teams finals, race to 11. Rack your own alternating breaks. Matt Schneider, let's go P-Town boys. Michelle says make the last match a good one. Good luck to both. I'd say the majority of the matches today have been a dogfight for the most part. It's everybody's been putting their all into it and not giving anybody an inch. Can't tell if table 1, if they've got a little trouble there, if that's a stripe and a solid together, if it's 2 solids. I want to say it's 1 of each. They're going to have to try to separate those 2. Oh, we got a Team Rex fan in here, Anthony Reynolds. Let's go Team Rex. Looks like Rax just took game 1 on table 1. Let's get the score updated. All right, let's go on to table 2 and see what they're doing over there. Oh, he hit that a little too hard and it came back for the side pocket. Too bad. Good run, Buford, Mike Joseph. That was a good run. He was off to the races right when he got to the table, wasn't he? Made it look quick and easy. All right, the 8-ball Assassins have ball in hand. I think he was trying to break those 2 balls out, and he just missed that stripe. If he'd have got a little bit of a kick on it, he could have pulled it off of that rail. Oh, Anthony, my bad. Team Assassins. No worries. I've been doing that all day, buddy. Got the 8-ball Assassins shooting on each table. Looks like he's going to try to play a combo on table 2. Oh, just fell in. I thought it was going to hang there on the back of that shelf. But he's still going to have to figure out how to get over by that side pocket and break those up a little bit. Happens to all of us, don't it? Nice break on table 1. I'm pretty sure he made a ball from the sounds of it. Yeah, he's grabbing his shooter, so yeah, he made a ball. I think the 8-ball Assassins on table 2 just decided to, instead of try to break that solid off the rail, he's just going to bank it, and maybe he can put enough low right to maybe spin up table and break those 2 balls off by the side pocket. It's going to be the key shot for this rack here. Oh, that was close. Nice try. He just missed the pocket, and he just missed that stripe ball. Kind of fortunate for him because he missed, but that will bring Rax back up to the table on table 2, shooting at stripes. Looks like he's either going to have to start off with a combo or maybe cut it in the side off the 8. Nice shot. So he was able to break those out of there and free up that stripe for himself. The 8-ball's not in an ideal position, but it can be made out either one of those pockets. The corners, that is. Oh, he wanted a little bit of a bigger bounce coming off that other rail there. Now he's got a tight cut down table. If he makes this, it looks like the cue ball will go back and forth and he can make the 8-ball in the same pocket possibly. Huh. I'm not sure what his thought process was there, if he was trying to play safe and he mishit it or what. That's going to leave the Assassin straight in on that 2-ball. A little bit of high ball, maybe. Yeah, there you go. Slide inside to come back for that 8-ball. He's a left-hander, so he didn't have to bridge over that ball. Nice shot. 8-ball Assassins takes their first rack. Make them bolt and end the game, huh? Chris Peterson, nice out, Obi. Switch back to table 1. Looks like the Assassins are shooting at solids over on table 1. Looks like he might be trying to power through this a little bit and break that up. Oh no, you should be able to make them without breaking it up. Okay. Nice shot. Looks like that was 8-Ball Assassins, I believe, that took that game on table 1 there. Let me double check the CompuSport before I make the change. Yeah, 8-Ball Assassins are up 2-1 now. Yeah, after this match, Floyd, this is the last one, and we'll be calling it a day. Looks like Chris and Anthe are having a little bit of an argument here on who who taught Obi how to shoot. Shooting at stripes on table 2 there, yeah. So 8-Ball Assassins has got a little bit of an early momentum in this match. I don't think Rax on the Rock is going to give it up that easy, though. Oh, it looks like he was trying to make the 6 in that corner. That was kind of a tight cut there. Colton's back shooting on table 1. Nice shot on the 1 ball. He might have left himself a little tough there. Oh, they might have been the 9 ball, sorry. Yeah. That was the 9 ball, not the 1 ball, folks, sorry. Looks like he's going to take that stripe on the side there. Oh. Hit it a little bit too hard. I think he was trying to draw back and bust those 2 balls open on the side rail there on the left. Nice try. Okay, Rex looked like he played an intentional safety there. I guess all safeties are intentional. I think he's going to try to let Colton break those 2 balls out, and he won't have to deal with it. Colton should be able to come. Oh, side pockets are tough today, I guess. Looks like he came off the rail pretty good, though, with the cue ball. He would have been able to make his other ball in the side pocket on the other side of the table and bump that other stripe off of that solid ball. Player from Rax is pretty determined on making him break those 2 balls out. He doesn't want to have anything to do with that. Nice shot by Colton. If he's ambitious, he might be able to jack up on that. Nope, he's just going to try to go for the straight cut. Nice safety attempt by Colton. Kirby, when I'm down on the shot like that, the only thing I'm really paying attention on, once I'm shooting my practice strokes through, I've already figured out where I'm going to hit the ball, and I'm mainly concentrating on where my cue is going to strike that cue ball. And I think a lot of times people are moving the cue back and forth just to making sure 100% that their aim is true and where they want it to be. That's just me. A lot of guys, I mean, they could be down there thinking about the next shot, but usually once you get down on the shot, you're already made your mind up on where you want the cue ball to go, how hard you're going to hit it, speed, all of that good stuff. Most players, when they change their mind on the shot, even if they're just changing maybe the English on the cue ball, a lot of times they'll stand up, readjust, and then get back down on the shot again and realign. Looks like he left himself good for the 8 ball on table 1. All right, Rex on the rocks takes one for themselves.
I know I'm a bit late, but I just wanted to ask about...
You have enough interruptions in your day, so give Pandora Plus a try and get ad-free music. Tap to start your Pandora Plus trial now.
Kirby, I usually do 2 to 3 practice strokes, depending on the shot, though. I mean, if it's a lot tougher and I'm trying to hit that cue ball pinpoint accuracy with the tip, sometimes I'll do 4 or 5. But as long as on those first two, as I'm stroking through, if I'm still on sight and on target, on that third follow through, the third stroke back I'll follow through with. I like to put a little pause on my backstroke before I go forward with it as well. I feel it keeps me a little more accurate. Makes me really focus on the cue ball as I'm following through with my cue to hit it. Kind of watch the cue right into the cue ball. All right, it is 3-1. 8-ball Assassins now. But Kirby, everybody's different. I mean, some people like to get down there, they do one practice stroke, and that's all they need. But for me, it definitely depends on the shot. Looks like Rax is shooting at the 8-ball on table 2. Yeah, so that'll bring them 3-2 now. And Rax has the break on table 2 as well. How long have you been playing for, Kirby? If you don't mind me asking. These guys seem to have a great deal of camaraderie toward each other. Before the start of every break, the teammates kind of walk up to each other, give them a nice firm handshake and a good look. It's always good to see in competition. Matt, I think I was looking at the other table at that time. I'm sorry. I must have missed it as well. Like I said, sometimes you start to focus on one table and you don't go back to the other one right away and you miss things. Michelle, I like that too, yeah. All right, 8-ball Assassins is working on their solids on table 1. Come around 2 rails. Oh. Kind of left him a little bit tough there, but I think he can see that 5-ball. And he's got to figure out where he's going to leave his cue ball. He's pointing towards that second diamond. It looks like if he can get the cue ball to stop there by the second diamond, that 3-ball will go in the opposite corner. Yeah, definitely, Michelle. That's and to be honest, that's the direction the game needs to go to. I mean, and it seems like that's the direction that it is going, is back to a gentleman's game. Me personally, I think the 80s saw a lot of gambling and things like that, and I think that kind of hurt the name of the game a little bit in the U.S. He left himself a pretty good shot on that 3, but he bumped the 11, Trying to get across for the 4 ball. So that kind of limits his options here. He might be able to bank it back under him on the right-hand corner. Oh, he tried to go cross-side. Just missed it. Nice try. That'll give Rax an opportunity to capitalize on that mistake. Let's see if they can make it work here. The only real issue I see with the stripes there is those 3 balls by the side pocket, but I think if he makes that one in the side, he can probably push that solid out of there. See, me personally, I would have left that ball in the corner pocket and tried to take care of my troubles right now. Oh, you don't want to go into him that way. Yeah, you risk the scratch. Assassin's back at the table with ball in hand. Even with the dress code, Michelle, not everybody wanted to follow it this week. They were trying to tell everybody you couldn't come in with winter caps on and things like that, but when it's 15 below outside when we first got here, it's kind of hard to tell people no winter caps. Yeah, even when I was a kid, they always made us wear collared shirts at these state tournaments. No ripped jeans. Didn't have to wear slacks necessarily. It's kind of hard to enforce the dress code sometimes when you got, 300 people not following it. What are you going to do? Throw them all out? Looks like Assassins made sure that cluster was gone. He's got a tough cut on the 8 ball, but makes it look easy. All right, 8 ball Assassins, 4-2 now.
Starting with your free 30-day trial of Pandora Plus. That's right, all your music with 0 interruptions for a whole month. And as an added plus, you won't have a cap on skips and replays, so you can skip songs to your heart's content and replay the tracks you love. Tap now for your free 30-day trial of ad-free music. Welcome to the family. Guess what? You've been selected for a special promotion. Listen 3 days in a row and get the 4th consecutive
Shift
day
our
with no
attention over to
audio ads or
table
radio
2
stations.
again.
If you want another day
Looks
with
like
no
the
audio
Assassins
ads,
are at the
listen
table
another 3
now.
consecutive days anytime until the end of January.
Let's try to see what he's working on, is if he's going in stripes or solids. I want to say solids, the way he's looking at it there. Yeah. Maybe try to make the 2 ball in the corner and leave that cue ball on the end rail to get the angle to come out for the 8 in the same pocket as the 2. Oh, don't hit it too hard. I think he's still okay, but with this kind of an angle, he's definitely going to lose the cue ball. Unless he plays a safety here. Rax is breaking on table 1 now. He chose the 2nd ball break. A little bit of a cluster down there by the head spot. I think the Assassins are trying to figure out whether or not he wants to try to play safety and duck behind a ball, or if he's going to go aggressive and go ahead and play that 3 in the corner. Looks like he might be looking at the kick here. I think the thought behind this shot here is if he makes the 3 in the corner, he should be in line somewhat to make that 8-ball in the side pocket. It'll be a tough cut, but it is makeable. Oh, he came up a little short there. Nice try. Looks like he left him a long shot, table length. Let's see if the Rex player can bear down and make this and get a lead for his next ball. And I thought we looked in every box too. Rex made his table length shot. Let's see which direction he's going to go now. Looks like he stopped the cue ball there to take what looks like to be the 12 ball into the opposite side pocket. This is a real touchy shot here. You got to play it at just the right speed, but luckily he's got another ball going into the opposite side. Or the, looks like maybe the 14 there to go down in the corner pocket. That'll go just past the 3, draw back it a little bit. Maybe take that the stripe under the 8-ball there. I believe that's the 13. Can't tell if it's the 13 or the 5. I got next. Yeah, he drew back just a little bit to take that stripe away from that 8-ball. Good shot. Now he can play that ball down in the top right-hand corner. He can even stop it right there if he wanted to, and then play the other ball in the side pocket. Straight in for the 8. Let's get a better look at it to make sure he gets the right angle for his next shot. Looks like he's got a little angle to get off of that rail if he wants to. Got a referee coming over to table 1, I believe, to watch the hit there. Let's see what happens. Good hit. Good hit. Ooh, he tried to slow roll it down the table for that 8-ball, and he overplayed it a little bit. He's kind of on the 50-yard line here. Could try to cut it back into the corner. Maybe bank it cross side. Yeah, he's going to try the back cut. At least this way, if he misses it, it'll bring the cue ball all the way down table and give him his opponent a little bit of a tougher shot. Distance is your friend when you leave a shot like that. Let's see if he can pinch this in there. Oh, watch the scratch in the corner pocket. Okay, nice shot. So that brings racks up to 3. We are now 4-3, guys. All right, 8-ball assassins just made the 8-ball on table 1. That'll make the score 5-3 now.
Keeping your pets happy and healthy. We offer everything from food and treats to our huge selection of toys, bowls, leashes, collars, and more. Purina Pro Plan chicken and rice dog food provides your pets with outstanding nutrition, plus exceptional taste. It's made with high-quality protein, including real chicken, as the first ingredient. Pick up a 35-pound bag of Purina Pro Plan dog food for only $69.48. Price is good through January 28th.
Introducing Fidelity Advantage 401k, the affordable 401k plan built for small businesses like yours. It's easy to manage, so you can focus on your business and make saving for retirement a reality. For plan sponsor and investment professional use only, some products and services are not available to employers outside the U.S. Fidelity Advantage 401k is a service mark of FMR LLC. Fidelity Brokerage Services LLC, member NYSE and SIPC. Copyright 2021 FMR LLC.
All right, guys, we are 6-2, 8-ball assassins. We're gonna have assassins breaking on both tables right now. 6-2, 8-ball. Nice break there by Colton Peach. I think he chose solids. I believe he just put the 1 ball in the side pocket. Yeah, he's going after that 3 now. Nice break on table 2 as well. Seems like both of these teams are getting the balls to spread out pretty good and still make a ball on the break. Colton's cleaning up that bottom left corner. Looks like he might be going after that 5 ball next to get the other balls at this end of the table. Nice shot. He's looking to see where his cue ball's going to hit, make sure he's getting the correct angle that he wants. Looks like he's going to have to try to masse the ball around that 15 ball. Oh, he jumped it. Nice shot. That was his jump cue. Okay. Beautiful shot. Good shot by Colton. That'll bring the 8-ball Assassins 8-2 now. 7-2, sorry. It was one of those highlight reel shots. Nice. You double check and make sure I got the correct score here. Yep, 7-2, we're good. Rax is at the table over on table 2 right now. Looks like he's on stripes. Nice shot. He had to push that 3 ball kind of out of the way to make room for the 11 to go on this side. Hey, Chief. The Facebook's all the way on 0, but it's streaming. All right, whoever was watching on Facebook, I think we got kicked off because of the music, but we are back on streaming on Facebook again. No, it was us, Kirby. Usually we have music covering the music that the jukebox is putting out, and I think they kicked us off for the copyright stuff or whatever it is. What's that?
Go back. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we are back up and running on Facebook, everybody. Sorry about the delay. Looks like over on table 2, he can make that on the side. Just come off of that side rail just ever so slightly. There you go. Now he can make either the 5 or the 3, whichever ball that is, down in the corner pocket. Push the cue ball up just a little bit for the 4. Make sure you leave yourself an angle to come back down table for the 8, though. And he did. He went underneath it. Nice shot. Just a little bit of a back cut on the 4, and he should be able to come down perfectly for the 8 in the corner. Oh, he didn't quite get the angle he wanted there. Hey, Kyle, what's going on, buddy? Looks like he can possibly still cut that 8 ball in the corner, but it looks like he might be going for the bank instead. a little too fat. You shoot any tournaments this weekend, Kyle? Chalk, Bradley. Looks like he left racks on the rocks, a long, tough cut on that stripe. Play a little bit of a low ball and come off that left rail. Nice try. Just jarred it in the pocket. Spit it out of there. Friday night, Bradley. Nice. Okay. Did you win? No, Kirby. Your leggings comment, I think, should have been fine. Eight Ball Assassins makes another 8 on table 2, and that brings them 8-2 now. Looks like 8 Ball Assassins has the momentum here. There's nothing wrong with a nice pair of leggings. So if I check Facebook, Kyle, I'm going to see you holding the 1 ball on on their Facebook page as the winner. Give me 1 second, Floyd. I can't remember who had to double dip who here. I want to say Rax has to, yeah, Rax has to double dip on 8 Ball Assassins. Yeah, thanks, Michelle. I was almost as quick as you that time. Not doing too bad today. I think he's going to play it up a little bit. Yeah, try to separate that stripe and solid there. Good job. Now he's got to worry about coming back for that stripe on the side rail there by the, I believe it's the 8 ball. What are we playing on the 9-footer, Kyle? 9 ball? Oh, just rattled it. I think he got the leave that he wanted, but just didn't have enough focus on the shot. I'm a monster on the big table. What are you talking about? Height has no bearing on that sport. We'll have to figure out a little friendly wager when I get back, Kyle. We'll meet up at Bradley one night and play on the diamond, that 9-footer up there. It's a nice tight playing table. I like that one. Rax is going to have to make something happen here if they want to stay in this. Let's go Obi from Brad Thompson. Rax is shooting at the 8 ball here on table 1.
New
Year's resolutions are all about you. And
Oh,
Brooklinen wants to
just
help you
rattled
invest
it.
in yourself with their award-winning sleep essentials. Brooklinen's ever-growing assortment is perfect for upgrading your sleep routine. With sheets ranging from linen to flannel and customizable bundles to outfit your whole space. So invest in yourself.
Race to 100. What are you,
Sleep
crazy?
Essentials.
I can't even
Visit
count that
in-store
high.
or online at brooklinen.com. That's
I'd be sleeping by the time we got to 15
BROOKLINEN.com
racks.
and use code Pandora for $20 off your order.
Start clean with Clorox, because Clorox delivers a powerful clean every time.
I guess the one positive about rattling that 8-ball is he did not leave anything easy.
Great, because why would I put that on my face when I could drop it in my sink? This is what I get for multitasking. Ugh, why is charcoal so sticky?
Not sure if he's trying to bank this or cut it all the way up.
I thought I was on cue. No, we don't need to reschedule. I'll just stay off camera. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, he tried to cut it. Nice try.
With Clorox.
It was a pretty close shot. All right, he concedes that 8-ball. It's sitting in the pocket. So Racks on the Rocks gets one under their belt. So 8-3 now. Yeah, but if you guys play 9-ball, Kyle, come on. Totally different game. And you're talking about ABA handicaps. Come on. Yeah, I know rotation's not your favorite. Nice bank on. Oh, just trickled into that corner pocket. He scratched on the nice bank. Nice try. Assassins come back to table 2 with ball in hand. I don't think I would take this 5-ball out of play just yet. I think I would maybe play safe and duck behind the 8-ball and get that 5 out of there, because it looks like that's the only problem ball for the Solids. Stripes have got a couple there by the side pocket. Looks like he made it work, though. Although he left the cue ball on the rail, it's going to be kind of hard to go up and down the table once without running into any other balls. Kyle, you and Melvin going to be playing on the little tables? Oh, okay. He chose to shoot that one in the corner first. Nice. Slow roll it in the side. Try to hold it for the corner. So I can shoot all I want, Stacy. So is it okay if I bet a little bit or what? Nice job. Made his last solid down there in the corner pocket. Drifted the cue ball out center table. Nice shot on the 8-ball for 8-ball Assassins. 9-3 now, guys. Kirby, what are some conditions you would leave a ball if it's an easier shot? I guess it depends on the layout of the table, Kirby. Like I was saying earlier, I didn't like shooting that 5 ball. It looked like he was going to bump the 8 a little bit, but he was able to work past it. But a lot of times I'll leave a ball just because it's blocking a pocket, you know, something like that. Maybe an insurance ball. If you got a cluster of balls on the table and you got a ball sitting in the pocket, you're going to go gunning after that cluster. You usually want to try to have an insurance ball, so I mean you can leave one in a pocket just in case. Because breaking balls out, you don't always know where each ball's going to end up at the end. Oh, Colton just slid that cue ball right into the side pocket after he made his in the corner. Yeah, that too, Michelle. Definitely that too. Help yourself get back in line on your next shot, things like that, yeah. Like Rax on table 1 is going to try to bank that 7 ball back underneath him. Got to be careful because the cue ball is going to want to run a little bit. Nice shot. Nice control on the cue ball. Looks like he can just squeeze that 5 ball past whatever stripe that is. Table 2, 8-ball assassins just took their 10th game. That puts them on hill. (10-1) or 10-3, sorry. Yeah. Shooter from Rax on the Rock is trying to keep the team alive here with his run out. Looks like he got a little bit of out of line though. I think he might have to try to play safe here. I don't see a real promising shot. Thanks, Kirby. Get me in trouble, why don't you? I wouldn't say I'm a pro with the bridge, but being this short all my life, I've definitely had to learn how to work with it. Rax on the rocks, banks the 8-ball on table 1 for the win. That puts them at 4 games now. Nice shot. I don't do a fancy hop, Stacy, okay? 8-ball assassins are on hill, so I don't think they're going to start a game yet on that other table until we see what the outcome is here on table 2. Okay, there we go. He's popping them now just in case. Hold on one second, Chris. I don't think so, but let me check. Hey, is this Fargo reported, this tournament? No. Okay. Yeah, Chief doesn't think so either. I'm almost positive it's not. Because they were saying earlier that nobody really should be judged by their Fargo in this tournament because I don't believe they do report to them. I think Rax just took another one on table 1. Let me double check the app. Yeah, the score is now 10-4. So Rax is still fighting. That's right, Chris. Good idea. Thanks, Kirby. Looks like the 8-ball assassins on table 2 is, I'm not sure what he's going for here. Yeah, we could do that, Michelle. Oh, he was going for that extreme cut. Okay, nice shot. Helped move those balls around a little bit, but I don't think it got all of the issues off that table. No, there's still one stripe and a solid tied up over there on that side rail. Looks like he might be trying to come back for it now after he makes this 3. He's got a decent angle for it. And he does. Nice shot. Very nice shot. He pushed, you see, he pushed that stripe right out of the way, and he's still lined up for the 1 ball in the corner pocket. Now he can either play forward off of that 1 for the 8 in the side, which that's what I would do, because if you draw back, you're bringing that stripe in the middle of the table kind of into the game there, and you don't need to. Oh, man, it's never good having your girlfriend on the stream. You're always going to get embarrassed. Oh, he looks like he's trying to hit a low ball on this. I mean, he can stop it there, maybe stun out a little bit to the center of the table and take the 8 in the corner. Like I said, you're bringing that other stripe in the center of the table into the mix a little bit there, and you don't want to do that. The easiest route possible. The less moves, the better.
Call quickgranger.com or just stop by. Granger, for the one who get it done.
Yeah, see, he kind of hit that stripe ball a little bit, but he's still got a shot in the left or right-hand corner for that 8 ball. Timmy Bly's gone, Chris. It was kind of interesting earlier, the camera tracking him. Especially when he started running. There's 8-ball Assassins for the win here. Looks like he's trying to cut it right in between the 2 stripes. It made me laugh too, trust me. Beautiful shot. 8-ball Assassins wins it 11-5. Final score between 8-ball Assassins and Racks on the Rock, 11-5. 8-ball Assassins. Good shooting, guys. Great job, Jason Peach. Colton, way to go, teams.
All right, let's go back over to here.
All right, guys, Chief's going to move things around a little bit for us.
You're good, just stay right there. What I want you to do is to thank Jared and Jessica Frieders from American Hustler.
We want to thank some of our sponsors real quick. Jared and Jessica Frieders from American Hustler. Dan Henderson at Dan Anderson, sorry, at Atlas. Dan Anderson at Atlas Billiard Supplies. Gil Castillo at Castillo Leather Goods. He makes really nice cases. Digital Pool. Tom Van Eck at IQClinic.com. You can find his products there. He's got a cue ball for aiming. That's Pat Pendergrass. And Pat Pendergrass at Pat's Billiards and Dart Supplies. Stefan Saporta at Saporta Law Offices. And Bill Filipiak at WAF Customs. All right, guys, Calcutta Kid TV will be at Ioma next month. I'm going to join them for a few days. 14th through the 18th of February. On the 3rd and 4th, okay. Chief and I will be at Bradley Billiard Club on the 3rd and 4th for Melvin Tim's, I think it was at Scotch Doubles, yeah, for his Scotch Doubles tournament. And we will also be at Bradley Billiards on the 10th and 11th for Kyle Gray's 8-ball tournament. I believe he's got about 96 players or so signed up for that. We are also scheduled to be at, where's it at? Illinois ACS in Quincy, Illinois in March. And we are trying to get the ISP in April, so cross your fingers, guys. Pray with us. This is JB from Calcutta Kid TV saying so long. Good night, everybody. God bless. Thanks for watching.